is your favorite sailing venue that you've been to?
Favorite sailing venue? Good, great. Carrie.
San Francisco Bay.
Sydney, Australia. San Francisco.
Puerto Rico.
All right. Well, all of you guys sail on a bunch of different kind of boats. What's your favorite kind of boat to go sailing on? Let's start on this end, Chris.
Melges 24.
Melges 24. 29er.
Moth? Melges 24.
That's good. And let's talk. All right, Kyle, you got a question?
What is your favorite memory on a boat?
Favorite memory on a boat? PG-13 rated, please.
You can't think of one? No, I'm just kidding. I think probably some of my best memories have been sailing the Melges 24 in really heavy air and big waves and just going as fast as I've ever gone in a sailboat. That's definitely been my best time.
Surviving a Volvo.
I'd say offshore as well. There's so much stuff that goes on there that's very different, and I want to say celebrating someone's birthday with like freeze-dried ice cream cake. That was gross, but it was fun.
Freeze-dried anything.
I'd have to say best memory on a boat. It's hard to nail one, but probably would be race 5 of the Louis Vuitton final.
That's good. So we'll keep going on the quick hitter questions until I see another hand go. There's a hand, yes sir.
What's the biggest race you've probably raced in?
The biggest race you've raced in?
America's Cup and a Volvo are the two biggest.
And for me, it's this regatta, the World Championship. I hope soon I can say the Olympics. That would be great. But for now, I think I raced to Tahiti from LA from last summer, so that was the longest race I've ever raced in.
Have to be the America's Cup.
All right, we got a question from Finley Franu over here.
Have you ever capsized?
Never.
Too many times to remember.
Actually, the front page of the website for this event is a photo of me broaching, so.
Not many years, but plenty of times.
All right, another question. Yes, ma'am.
Has one of your crew members ever fell off the boat?
Yes, they have. Several times. Usually it's when a lifeline breaks and the whole team falls in the water.
Yep, I've had more than one person fall overboard. I think we've had some really good wipeouts on skiffs where the boat goes over and you're going really fast and you're on a trapeze and you just really don't want to hit the mainsail because it would be really expensive. So they're like cartwheeling through the air just trying to land in water instead of sails. And that's good.
Ooh, I don't know if any of our guys have fallen off the boat, but a quick story. At the 2007 TP52 Worlds, we're coming into the finish of the last race. We have to beat one boat to hold our finishing spot. It's very, very light air, almost like it is outside. It's about 4 knots of breeze, and I said to the owner, okay, nice smooth turn here, and everybody big roll jibe. I roll jibe myself straight off the back of the boat.
All right, who else has a question? Merrick Kehoe.
Have you ever...
Come up here, Merrick. You gotta come a little.
No, you gotta come a little closer because.
Here we go.
Have you ever forgot to put your sail up?
Have you ever forgot to put your sail up?
We usually have it up and probably forget to take it down when we should.
I was just going to say, I've always remembered to put it up, but I've had just a couple times where even today we didn't take it down in time. I don't really have anything to
I personally have never forgotten to put it up, but there's some people I know that have, and they were offered lots of words of encouragement to get it up as quickly as they could.
All right.
Have you ever crashed your boat?
Have you ever crashed your boat?
That's a good question.
J24 sailors.
Chris, have you ever crashed? Have you ever crashed your boat?
Yes. Plenty.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Today.
Today. Also yes.
About 10 times with a guy over there. That was just today. And about 7 broken loose trailers going down the highway.
We have time for one more question. Yes, ma'am. Could you come a little closer just so the microphone is...
What was the worst thing you ever happened when you were on the water?
Worst thing that ever happened when you were on... Again, keep it PG-13, please.
So, it was actually in Santa Cruz 2 years ago at the World Championship, and we were sailing in, and you know, we were kind of, our guard was down, we weren't really paying attention, we were reaching back in, and we decided to get really close to a large red sea buoy that had a large male sea lion on it. And just as we came alongside and the beam of the boat was 6 inches away from the red buoy, the sea lion got pitched by the roll of a wave, and it was all he could do to not fall into the middle of our boat, and he fell off of the red buoy literally 2 inches behind our stern. And suffice to say, I would never go that close to a red buoy anymore. But had he fallen in the boat, I'm sure the boat would have just been destroyed.
Worst thing that probably happened was finishing a regatta in San Francisco and realized that I had to drive cross country by myself back home with the boat.
I think I have a good one. So I was sailing a 29er, and we were qualifying for the Youth Worlds. And second to last day, we rounded the weather mark of 3rd, and our mast broke. And my crew had had knee issues before. She'd had knee surgery, in fact. And our mast broke. Similar story as to what I was saying earlier, but she went flying, like slingshot flying, the worst I've ever seen. And hurt her knee again really badly, and was in the water swimming with a hurt knee. So we essentially were losing the event because we lost that race, and it was the first race of the day, and we had 2 more that we were going to miss. But she also was like really badly in pain and was going to need surgery again. So she got back on board, we fixed our mask, got it all ready, and our coach towed us in. And you guys know how when you have a tow line ready to go and there's a little slack and the coach goes a little too fast and the whole boat jerks forward? Thank God he did that, because her knee popped right back in socket and we did not have surgery. So that was a good crash, but a better ending.
Wow, thanks for that. Worst moment would be losing race 7 by 1 second in America's Cup. And then having to relive it through Tucker.
Every week it felt like. And Tucker's going to show the video of Terry losing race 7. Let's have a big round of applause for our panel. Thanks, guys, for staying tonight. Let me walk you through what's going to happen next, guys. We're going to do the awards for today's racing.